after our Indian takeaway last night, myself and the team at my house, which is only 2 miles away. Don't know if I've mentioned that.
Is it 2 miles away?
It absolutely
you haven't told me yet.
We had that as a lovely dessert, Sue and Charlie. Thank you for that.
That was great, wasn't it?
I've still got half of it left in the fridge as well. It was huge. There goes the diet, eh?
Yep.
Charles Green on the pole position then from Freddie Worlock alongside. Amy Peacock and Joshua Withcombe are on row 2. Harry Hadley and Jacob Hobbs are on row 3. Tom Holden and Archie Hogan row 4. Zari Visarek and Oakley Garthwaite chair row 5. Daniel Armour and Jack Theobald are next, with Alfie McBain and Connor Tubby on row 7. Jaden Sherwood and Lincoln Bevan are next up. Jasmine Taylor and Barnaby Grubb. Sam Green Gomez and Jensen Hookley on row 10. Row 11 is George Theobald and Alexander Stevanov, Melissa Adrian, Charles Hume, Jacob Aston, Dylan Morton, Ben Adrian, George Cade, Jill Leverton, Harvey Williams and Archie Hardiman rounding off the 31 cart field.
This is a very slow start.
Do you want to mention what we were told yesterday about very slow starts? Because it's Guy Cunnington Racing's Charlie.
Of course, yeah.
Cheesy Green
that's
on the front. Doing this. And they're holding it on the brake. They've got the throttle in. It heats up the clutch, and then they're able to accelerate.
Look at that, and that is exactly what we were talking about.
That's exactly what we were told.
Yep.
Is what you do. And Cheesy off into the lead, catches the slide. We've got Carts off at the back here. Who's that just underneath our window? Gets it away. It's the 51, Gaz.
It was Jack Theobald from 6th. That's unfortunate. I didn't see how they got together, but at the front it is still Charles Cheesy Green pulling away. He's got a bit of a gap on Joshua Withcombe behind him. Oh, there we go. They've just slid off the road, haven't they?
Wide, yeah. Unfortunate for him.
And Freddie Worlock was lucky he kept that on the road, I think. He was a bit sideways.
Absolutely.
But as we head into Gasworks for the first time then, it is still Charles Cheesy Green in the lead, followed by Joshua Withcombe. Freddie Worlock is down. In fact, he is there in third. I missed him. Chased by Tom Holden, who's had a very good season, I think, if I read it correctly, is calling it a day at the end of the year.
Oh, is he really?
Yes.
Tom, that's a shame. Because he's got a lot of paces, Tom Holden.
Yes.
He's recognised the bright red and black livery of the number 87.
Yep.
Currently in 4th. Charlie Green is being caught by that number 29 in 2nd there. As he looks over his shoulder into the first of the centre hairpins. And it's that's a Coles Racing livery, isn't it? For
Coles, yes. Joshua Withcombe.
Confirm that, yeah. Joshua
that's Coles.
Yeah. Now Josh is up there in the championship, isn't he?
He is possibly. I don't have that information in front of me. Not in the top 3 anyway. But can you find that?
Yeah, I'll find that in a minute.
Yeah.
The number 29, Josh Withcombe. He is indeed with Coles.
He is.
So we've got 2 of the top teams in the UK out there in front. Guy Cunnington Racing and Coles Racing.
Yeah.
They are going to be all the way to the flag, I think.
They are. And you've got another Nib Sports kart of Freddie Worlock, who's with Freddie as well, Northern Cup leader, only a couple of points ahead of Josh Withcombe in 2nd. So sort of play for with these guys up the front. Yeah, all of these are in the contention for Northern. Joshua
Withcombe was 2nd. He was on the podium at the Three Sisters round 5. Yep. He was on the podium at round 4 as well, on the 2nd step of the podium. He's won 3 heats this season so far. So he's had a good season. Yep. He's had a pretty good season, and he knows how to be in the top 3 for sure. But so is Cheesy Green as well. Cheesy took the win at Three Sisters, remember, and he also took the win at round 2 at his home track at Forest Edge. He really did show the way at Forest Edge. He's a little bit concerned, I think, is Cheesy, as down the inside has gone Joshua Withcombe and into the lead.
He didn't. He backed out of it. Charles Cheesy Green. I think that was a very smart move by Joshua Withcombe to let that one go. That would have been a big accident, I fancy. But
he was fully alongside. But did Cheesy keep around the outside there?
I think Cheesy just closed the door. But great racing, though. You see it again now.
Let's have a look at this.
Oh, that's the start.
That's the start.
This is the. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's the start.
Yeah.
I don't know where that's come from, actually. I don't know where that came from.
That's what he wants.
We've got a 3-car battle for the lead, though, as Freddie Worlock's now joining in, and down the inside at the Gasworks, and Worlock's gone with him, but Cheesy round the outside, hangs on to 2nd place, but Withcombe now has made the move stick for the lead.
Yep.
And he will lead across the line to complete lap 4 with just over 4 minutes. We're not even at half distance here. And Withcombe into the lead for Coles.
Yeah, brilliant. Freddie Werlock looking into turn 1. That's always going to be a brave move, I think, through there. But yeah, these three now. This is as close as it's going to get for the championship and the Northern Cup. This is immediately.
Is that the Northern Cup?
This is
right
it.
there?
What you're looking at now. This is it.
Those top three.
Yeah, is the Northern Cup.
Use your words, guys.
I'm trying.
What you're saying. So those three at the front of this field, that's the Northern Cup runners there.
This is it.
Well, Cheesy Green's down to third.
They've just, like I said, Freddie Wellock just backed those up into third and fourth, because Tom Holden's is that Tom Holden's bumper drop?
Yeah.
No,
I don't know about that. I don't know about that, but we'll have a look at that.
No, his rear bumper's loose on the one.
Oh,
that
his
would be
rear bumper's
yeah.
loose,
That would
right.
be a
mechanical. For
mechanical.
him,
yeah, that's going to be the end of his heat, unfortunately.
Cheesy Green is under a massive amount of pressure here, as up behind him has gone Garthwaite. Garthwaite now on the rear end and not on the rear end because he's alongside through turn 1. As they go through turn 1, Cheesy Green's got a slot in behind. And the local lad, Oakley Garthwaite, he knows his way around Warden Law on that number 101.
One heat, one convincingly, didn't by seconds.
Yeah, absolutely. Won his first heat.
His first heat. Yeah, apologies, of course, because they don't race in all the heats throughout the day.
Yeah, of course. But he did dominant style. And Garthwaite now up into third. So a good points haul for Garthwaite. Where did he start, by the way?
Yeah, and
he started 10th.
That rear bumper is official now, as is a black and orange for number 87, which is Tom Holden, which is unfortunate because he's done very well in this heat so far.
Yeah, it's a shame for Tom that the bumper's just coming adrift.
Yep.
Now then, the question is that the leader, Joshua Whitcomb, Freddie Werlock, in that second spot, has got Oakley Garthwaite, who puts in a purple lap time. Garthwaite, fastest driver on the track at the moment.
And coming down the start line, Tom has seen that he's got the bumper, and he's seen the flag, and he's doing the right thing by pulling out of the way before he dives into the pit lane, which is at the end of the fastest straight on the circuit. Good driving, good awareness.
Tom Holden, mechanical flag for him. He will drop out of certainly the top 5 is where he was.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, up at the front, Joshua Whitcomb being chased by Nib Sports, Freddie Werlock, who likewise has been chased by the fastest driver on the track at the moment. That's the number 101, Oakley Garthwaite, chasing him down. Brand new livery for him on his car, black and white. Bad colour, bad choice of colour. I know he's from north of the Tyne, so he's probably happy with that.
Yeah.
But let's see what the gap is. The gap was 7 tenths between third and second. As the leaders come through, it's 8 tenths so Werlock. That gap is not closing, and Garthwaite very soon is going to have Charlie Green right on his bumper and Veserek on Cheesy's bumper as well.
And Werlock on a charge with the fastest lap of the race that time by. That's closed the gap. He's right on the back now, isn't he, of Joshua Whitcomb. He's not got away from him at all.
No, not at all.
Of course, Oakley Garthwaite, though, he's going to be on this group, isn't he, very soon, I think. We're going to have, maybe 2 laps to go, I think, after this one?
No, it could be 3. It could be 3 laps.
Of course, 1 minute. Yeah, 50, it could be.
Yeah, it depends on where they cross the line. But I tell you what, guys, we have got a battle for the win.
Yeah, definitely.
Because
yes.
Werlock on the blue and white cart there, with the white helmet, the orange helmet of our leader Joshua Whitcomb, the kind of orange, white, and blue Coles Racing colours, is the cart that's leading this race. Another fastest lap for Garthwaite, but the gap remains the same. So, fastest lap for Ben Adrian, way down the order, that one. As the gap remains the same between second and third. And the reason that is, guys, is because Werlock is not trying to battle with Whitcomb quite yet.
No, he's saving that, isn't he, for do it once, do it right on the last lap, isn't it? It's going to be turn 1, gaswork possibly.
Gasworks, maybe.
Last lap, isn't it? It's least amount of time for somebody to come back at you.
However, as we say that, Whitcomb pulls out a bit of a 2 or 3 carts lengths.
Why do we speculate? Why do we bother?
Well, that's our job. We paid to speculate. But these guys and girls will prove us wrong every time.
Yeah, and Oakley Garthwaite I'm going to say, he's on the back of this group now, I think. Are they going to cross the line now? Did that clock down before they crossed the line?
It's 2 laps. 2 laps to go. So it will be last lap or next time by. So the thing is, the drivers can see exactly how much time they've got left.
Yeah.
So these drivers will know that their time is running out. Now then, Garthwaite in third has half the gap to that second place card.
Yes.
So a 2-card battle for the lead has become a 3-card battle for the lead.
Yeah.
Equally spaced out at the moment.
That will all change.
Well, time running out and opportunities running out here at Warden Law.
And
that's a passing place.
Yes, it is.
But the rest of the lap isn't.
Well, we say that after what we just saw the overtake in Paddock Bend.
That is a good point.
Question will be now, though, does Freddie Worlock know that he's got company behind him in the fashion of Oakley Garthwaite? Because, yeah, he's had a look, but Oakley would not be hanging around if he can help it now. He wants to get on with this and take another heat win if he can.
You think discretion's going to be the better part of valour here with these youngsters? I'm not sure. I think
this is junior road tax.
Oakley Garthwaite has a very determined driving style. He basically, the cart in front of him, he has to pass. And there's no like sort of let's manage the tyres, let's do, I'm going to pass him. And that's what he's gearing up for. However, opportunities running out for Freddie Worlock to pass Josh Withcombe at the front of the field, and also opportunities running out for Oakley Garthwaite, because this is it. Into the braking area for the Gasworks hairpin here for the last time, and a little bit of a defensive line there from the leader Josh Withcombe. That's going to close them right up as they go through the horseshoe for the final time here. The third heat for Junior Rotax. Joshua Withcombe for Coles Racing. It is that leads out of paddock and across the line. It's a lot more sedate and settled than we thought it might be.
Yeah.
As Withcombe takes the win, Freddie Worlock second, Oakley Garthwaite takes third. It's Cheesy Green who finishes fourth, just ahead of Zauri Viserek. Lincoln Bevan up to sixth place. Up 10 places there for Lincoln Bevan to finish sixth. Melissa Adrian, she finished in seventh place from 23rd. Melissa Adrian. Now, Melissa is going to be very, very high up the order there into the final because she's had some great results there.
Yeah, second last heat, wasn't it, I think? For her last heat, that was.
Her driver coach will be well happy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well happy because that is really paying off. I don't know what Jess is teaching her. But,
it's working.
But it's working. Connor Tubby, 8th. Archie Hogan, 9th. Barnaby Grubb was the driver that rounded off the top 10. And then just outside of the top 10 is our championship leader, Jaden Sherwood. Is that right?
Yes. Currently, until we get the official confirmation, we won't know. But, yeah, strong heat, though. He's finished. He's within shouting distance for the front, isn't he? So 11th place is a good strong finish considering where he started. Where did he start to?
He was 15th.
No, he's 15th. So he
yeah,
didn't make too much ground, actually, did he?
Massive amount of ground, but he's thinking championship. He doesn't want to take many risks.